Welcome to Buc-TV News. I'm Jonathan Jones.
And I'm Sam Arnold. Today on Buc-TV News.
Finding ways to reduce stress is always a good thing. As the semester comes to a close, stress levels are at an all-time high. On Tuesday, students were invited to Stress Less by the ETSU Counseling Center. Students had an opportunity to cuddle with therapy dogs. Color packets were also distributed. On the cave patio, the Counseling Center promoted stress-reducing activities such as a massage table. Buc-TV News spoke with Oasis coordinator Kate Emmerich about the purpose of the annual event.
This week, as part of Stress Less Day, there is an event called 7 Days of Calm, and it is being put on by our outreach coordinator, or our outreach assistant director, Mina McVeigh. And the idea of 7 Days of Calm is to introduce students to mindfulness practice. And so what we are asking is for students to attend at least 5 of the 7 days of calm mindfulness activity. And then they can, if they participate in 5, they get a free calm t-shirt. We have them in gray and blue. And so the idea of this is to introduce students to mindfulness practice and to show some of the benefits that you can have when starting to do it on a regular basis. And so that's why we ask for people to do at least 5 of the practices that we have set up.
For more information, contact the Counseling Center at the number below.
Buc-TV News wants the campus community to stay safe and informed. We are working closely with public safety to keep you aware of campus crimes. The monthly crime report obtained from Public Safety reveals that during the month of March, there were 10 thefts, 3 assaults, 2 drug possessions, and 3 drug paraphernalia possessions reported. Arrests were made for public intoxication, counterfeiting, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Academic buildings and parking lots had the highest reports of theft. The Department of Public Safety needs your help to keep campus safe and crime-free. Remember to report suspicious persons and activities to Public Safety by calling their office at the number below or 911 during an emergency. Please keep all your doors and windows locked on your car and never leave your valuables unattended.
ETSU's Department of Media and Communication offers students the chance to study and get hands-on experience in TV, radio, and film. Buc-TV News reporter Brandon Bailey gave us an inside look in the Media and Communication Department.
Students walk the halls of East Tennessee State University every year hoping to make their greatest dreams a reality. For some ETSU students, that dream is already real. The Department of Media and Communication is always bustling with students working on films and television shows. These students begin working in the field before they even graduate. Jonathan Jones is a graduating senior in the RTVF concentration. He spends his time working with Buc-TV News every week, but that wasn't always his plan.
So when I started ETSU, I was a pre-med student, so I didn't really know ETSU that well. But then I got into the RTVF department last year, or 2 years ago. And during this time here, I've grown very close to everybody in this department.
For Seth DeBoard, attending ETSU has been a very big part of his life. He's been at ETSU all the way through graduate school and is the Buc-TV station manager.
Well, I enjoyed it so much that I came back for another 2 years to work in the master's program, and if they had a doctorate program, I would work for that too. I've really enjoyed it. You get a lot of hands-on experience that you don't get a lot of other places.
ETSU has generously funded the Department of Media and Communication, allowing the program to provide up-to-date workstations, cameras, and equipment for student use.
I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. Mostly, I would say, spending my time in the studio working on the news each Friday. It's a big part. I really enjoyed it.
Jones and DeBoard are just two of the many students working to fulfill their dreams at ETSU. While their paths may lead them in two different directions, ETSU will always hold a special place in their hearts. With Buc-TV News, I'm Brandon Bailey.
You can watch our news show live on Facebook and YouTube. Just type in keywords ETSU, Department of Media and Communication.
SGA election results are in. The new officers are set to transition into their positions on Tuesday, April 25th. This past week, the new officers sat in on a meeting to learn SGA operations and begin to gather some experience for the year ahead. Newly elected officers Kiana Miller, Hunter Shipley, and Megha Gupta say they hope to see more student input over their tenure. The KHM ticket ran with the message of giving every student a voice. Anyone interested in watching the officers transition into power can attend the meeting this coming Tuesday at 4 in the third floor Culp Forum room.
ETSU students are likely to see a rise in their tuition and fees this upcoming fall, stemming from an expected drop in enrollment for the 2017-2018 school year. This increase comes 1 year after the university unveiled a 10-year plan to increase university enrollment to 8,000 students. According to the East Tennessean, Dr. Brian Nolan and Vice President of Student Engagement Jeff Howard, both spoke to SGA on the topic, confirming that this increase was a likely outcome. Their proposed budget was posted online but has since been taken down because the Budget Committee wanted to clear up any confusion within the plan before it is accessible to the public. The expected increase is reportedly a 3% increase in tuition as well as a 1% increase in student fees.
That is all we have for Campus News today. Stay tuned. Up next is Garrett Tumlin with your Buck Sports Update.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Did you know parking over tall, dry grass can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90-mile-per-hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Listen now, can you hear the bluebirds? Oh, look up now, can you feel the sun? Can you feel the sun?
Welcome back to Buc-TV News. I'm Garrett Tummer with your Buc-TV Sports Update. The Bucs are on fire. After defeating Virginia Tech on Tuesday, their winning streak is now at 5. The game was close until the middle of the 5th inning when ETSU scored 5 runs through the next 2 innings and Virginia scored none. Virginia scored 2 more points before the game was over, but it wasn't enough to top the Bucs. They were defeated 7-4. The Bucs have a 3-day series starting today at 6 p.m. against Furman. Tournament time for the Bucs. Conference tournaments for the men's and women's tennis teams began this weekend. The men started today at 9 a.m. as the Bucs face the Chattanooga Mocs. The men are coming off of a win last Friday to the Citadel, where they swept them 7-0. The men's and women's tournaments last from today until their finals on Sunday. The women start today at 1 p.m. against Wofford. They are coming off of a 4-3 win against UNCG. Last weekend, the Bucs hosted their in-state rival, the Chattanooga Mocs. After sweeping the Chattanooga in Friday's doubleheader, the ETSU softball team received a lift that will come in handy. In the game on Saturday to finish the 2-day series off, ETSU's Micaiah Johnson hit a grand slam that put the Bucs ahead by 4 points, a lead they held until the end of the game, defeating the Mocs 10-5 in the final game. This is the first time ETSU has swept UTC in program history.
There it is. That'll be your third out as
I think I'm just finally getting the opportunity to show my talents. I'm not satisfied, but I'm pretty pleased so far, but I'm just going to continue working harder to be better.
ETSU's back on the field tomorrow in a 2-day series against Western Carolina on the road. The game is set for noon. It's downhill from here for ETSU spring sports. The men's and women's track team are weeks away from the end of the season, but they still must bring their game. The Bucs are competing in the Georgia Tech Invitational today and tomorrow in Atlanta. Field events started today at 11 a.m. and track events will begin tomorrow at 6 p.m. Both track teams will compete in the Western Carolina Invitation on Friday, April 28th, a week off, and then end with the SoCon Championship in Birmingham, Alabama on May 11th through 12th. Everyone buckle up and start your engines. We are 2 days away from one of the most anticipated events in the Monster NASCAR Cup Series schedule, the Food City 500. This event is a part of the 2017 spring weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway, which starts today with a chance to see the drivers at 11:30. Tomorrow is the Fitzgerald Glider Kids 300 and Zombie Auto 125 race. And that's all we have for your sports. Next is the play of the day, a dive and catch by Melky Cabrera.
damage has been done. Yep. That's into left center. And he stays with it and makes the catch.
Melky came out and got it. I think Melky thought that Leary Garcia was going to make this play. Probably an easier play for a center fielder, but Melky on the run with the dive. And he puts it away, robbing the team that he used to play for.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there. Junk food. You see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. It's good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit SaveTheFood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it. When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director here, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for.
And to see you makes me proud.
I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Welcome back to Buc-TV News. I'm Alana Claxton with your entertainment news. Indulge your curious side this weekend by attending ETSU's Patchwork Players' stage production of The Aliens. Centered around 3 young individuals and their mutual interest in Charles Bukowski, original music, and self-discovery, the Annie Baker play promises both intrigue and originality. Directed by Patchwork President Evan McCuistion, The Aliens features Buc-TV's own Keith Maltbay.
It's a beautiful, beautiful play, and it imparts on the audience a sort of sense of catharsis. I think when the audience leaves this play, they will be impacted by it in some way, and that's a really special thing that only theater really can you share with an audience. I'm excited to share the show with the audience.
Performances are free and open to the public on Saturday and Sunday at 7:30 p.m. in the Campus Center building. If you're looking for some spring fashion inspiration, look no further than ETSU's own Rip the Runway event. Sponsored by the Black Affairs Association, the annual event is considered a must-see college fashion experience. Come watch as local designers Jimmy Young and Quita Jones showcase their fashion creations on the runway with the help of student models, live music, and spoken word performances. The show is free and open to the public and happens at 7 p.m. in the Culp Auditorium this Saturday, April 22nd. Recent ETSU graduate and Department of Media and Communication alum Ryan Renfro has some celebrating to do. This Saturday, Reel to Reel Theater is showing Renfro's feature film Brontosaurus. Buc-TV spoke with Renfro to discuss the film debut.
This weekend, April 22nd, 7 p.m. at the Reel to Reel Theater, I am screening my feature film capstone project, Brontosaurus. No, it's just a girl who kind of, just an amateur MMA fighter working to either do that or just do what, just working to live, more or less, just trying to see what it takes to get by. Her father was none too kind to her when she was younger and kind of forced her into the world of MMA. And now that he's gone out of her life, she's just struggling with, does she want to continue it? Was it his dream? Was it her dream? Is it kind of all she knows?
Come celebrate the close of the semester with some rhapsodic melodies. The ETSU Choir's final spring concert features Dobbins-Bennett Varsity Choir alongside ETSU's Bucksworth Chorale. That's all we have for ETSU Entertainment News.
Yeah, we talked about that.
3 wishes from Will Smith? Multiple reports say the actor is in early talks to voice the genie in the live-action reboot of Aladdin. With the new Beauty and the Beast already a billion-dollar success, expect plenty of live-action takes on Disney animated classics. Robin Williams, of course, famously and hilariously voiced the genie in the 1992 animated Aladdin.
Miss Martha! Miss Martha!
Is he dead? No. Get him inside.
Here's a look at the first full trailer for The Beguiled, starring Colin Farrell as a wounded Civil War soldier who sparks chaos when he's taken in at a girls' boarding school run by Nicole Kidman. Kirsten Dunst and Elle Fanning co-star in the thriller from writer-director Sofia Coppola, which opens June 23rd.
I hope you like apple pie.
Is that my recipe?
It is.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. Gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, quick. Oh yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah. We're getting so wet.
Hey Gabby, how you doing? How's the play date and sleepover?
Dad, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on my way. Hey guys, what are you doing?
We're going swimming. We're going biking. Yeah!
I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I love you.
Hi, babe. How was school today?
Hi, Dad. It was great.
Okay, honey. I'll be home soon. Remember, you're never too far away from your kids to be a dad. Reach out and take a second to check in, because sometimes the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Just waking up and going to school and learning, it makes me feel good as a person. I'm a single mother and I got pregnant and I was the main one working, so I did what I had to do to survive. I never thought that I could go back to school and get it, you know? My sister, my mother, everybody wanted to help me with my kids. I could not have gotten my diploma without my family.
You're winning today.
Oh, we're so very proud of you and love you so much. Yeah, it's hard, but don't be afraid. Keep on going and keep on trying. You can do anything you want.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham-bam minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who take action are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
Welcome back to Buc-TV News. This is the final show for the semester. Anybody who is interested in participating next year in Buc-TV News can contact Tammy Hayes within the Media and Communications Department.
We're also excited for the things coming up next year. Buc-TV News is going to be getting a complete remakeover.
We would like to invite all seniors to the stage. Come on, people.
Now it's our turn. Go to ourturntohelp.org and donate what you can. Hope